I wonder if them being in that position up means they're countering now or something. Find out. It'd probably help to find out if hitting them didn't kill them. I guess not. What do you get? Boost critical damage. So you get boost critical damage from Magic Swordsman, and then critical hit lift from Monk. So you get more crits that hit harder. Oh, did you? Those are both Fire Emblem, right? Well, Marth, I recognize. I know is a Fire Emblem. I'm assuming Korin is also. I mean, they can try, but I don't know that you'll ever stem the tide of Sephiroth fans. Part of Eternal Engine. Yes, I mean, Sephiroth was just one of those characters that, I mean, his design just got people, and they've been fans of him ever since. That's actually one of the reasons why I feel like in this new remake trilogy, I feel like they're gonna try to redeem Sephiroth and make him a good guy. Because Japan has this tendency that whenever a villain becomes too popular, like, I guess they can't have people liking a villain, so they have to turn him into a good guy. Like, it definitely, because it's happened, you know, several times before, where it's just a villain character becomes so popular that they just feel the need to make him a hero. And I know they do that in a lot of other franchises and places too, but for some reason with Japan, it seems almost like when they do it, they're doing it because they can't accept the fact that people would like a villain, so they have to force them into becoming a hero. Also, at this, like one of the ones that, like the one that, like I first noticed that, and then I started looking back and noticing it happening, you know, almost everywhere, because there's also Gaara from Naruto, but the first time I noticed it was Rao from Fist of the North Star. Because at the very end of the story, they kind of prop him up as almost like unnecessary evil, in the sense that, like, the world had gone, you know, post-apocalyptic, the world had gone to hell, so the world needed, you know, basically like an iron fist to enforce and, you know, rule. And then once that happened, then they could start like having true peace afterwards. So it was kind of like, you know, he was needed at the time, but his time has passed, so time to get rid of him. Like, they kind of framed it like that in the original. And, you know, that was okay. I can deal with that. But over the decades after that, Rao became more and more popular. And they recently did, like, some, like, not quite remake movies, but they were more like, they did movies that were like certain sections of the storyline from the perspective of not Kenshiro, like other major characters in the story. Like, it was from their perspective, like major events that happened. And yeah, they were really, really trying to portray Rao as like this good guy that knew what he was doing and knew that, you know, like this, like basic, like he was sacrificing his reputation and everything to be this evil overlord. Like basically taking the little thing that they did at the end of the original and be like, oh no, he did it on purpose. He knew all along that that's what the world needed. When he most definitely did not in the original story. That was basically just it was almost like Kenshiro trying to say something nice as like a eulogy for him after he died. You know, kind of like, yeah, you were a piece of shit, but, you know, that's what the world needed at the time, I guess. Now it can move on. And they just, like, took that and completely tried to redeem his character in that, like, the movie for him, because one of the movies was from his perspective. And I was a huge fan of Fist of the North Star all the way going back to when I was a teenager. So that one, I kind of like, that kind of really bugged me that they tried to retcon that. And after I noticed that, I guess it kind of opened my eyes, and that's when I started noticing, it's like, oh yeah, anytime anytime a villain gets popular, like, they can't let them stay a villain. Like, they can't, it seems like they can't come to terms with people liking a villainous character. So if people end up liking that character, they have to make him a good guy. Oh, does that happen at the end of part 6? The initial end before the world gets recreated and it basically starts over as a seinen instead of a shonen. I did really like the fact that Araki did that, because he was moving publication from a shonen magazine to a seinen magazine, so he in-world completely changes the universe.
Nothing.
So that if he wants to, he can even tell some of the same
Nothing.
stories over again as a seinen instead of a shonen. Which he did. I think he did Jonathan and fuck, what's the guy's name from part 4? I'm blanking on the JoJo from part 4. I don't know. I haven't read part 7 or 8, so I don't know how they turn out. I've heard some things about part 7 from memes, but I haven't read part 7 or part 8. I'm still not even sure if part 8 is done yet.
Nothing.
But it's basically just like
Nothing.
a sort of alternate history retelling, since the entire world got rewritten at the end of part 6. So it's a lot of things and a lot of characters showing up with slightly different names. Like, I think in part 7, Dio is named Diego.
Gold.
Yeah, I think everybody's hoping that doesn't turn out to be another Berserk. Although that's another one that I've kind of prepped myself for. I haven't read anything past Gon being healed after the Chimera Ant arc. Like, I read up to the point where Gon got healed after the Chimera Ant arc, and then I stopped reading. And then I've heard things. I've heard about how apparently the Dark Continent arc is like way more complicated than everything else that came before it. It was one of those things that, like, I don't know that he's going to survive long enough to finish this. I'm not going to start it until it gets finished. I'm not going to start reading that arc. Yeah.
Nothing.
And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I can, if it never went past the Kimura Ant arc after, or actually even the election arc after Gon got healed, I could be okay with that. So I'd much rather leave that as like my final memory of the series rather than a new arc that doesn't finish and goes nowhere. I think he did. Like, I don't think he had it planned out how it would work, but Togashi does... Like, I think he does have, like, a rough skeleton of how he wants the entire series to go shortly after he starts it. And then I think he's also one of those people that once he actually starts writing an arc, he adds, you know, way more to it probably than he initially thought he would when he was just kind of doing the skeleton. Yeah. I mean, that is good to have someone who knows where it goes, you know, just in case, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. I think Miura did the same. I think Miura had an understudy that knew what was supposed to happen next in Berserk. But I think even they said that, like, they don't want to... Like, they'd rather just leave it where it is than try to pick up with what they know.
Nothing. Nothing.
Just because I think they said that they don't think they could do Berserk as well as he did, and even if they know how it ends, they don't want to.
Nothing.
They don't want to attempt it and get it wrong. Oh, was it?
Nothing.
I read some article where something about how I think he said he knew some of what was going to happen next, and people were asking if he was going to continue the manga, and he was like no, that he'd rather just leave it as is than try to pick up the reins.
Nothing. Detected. Nothing. Lost. Nothing.
Yeah, it's one of those things that kind of stings even more because, I mean, obviously the entire story of Berserk, Guts has just been getting shit on and, like, psychologically tortured and just fucked over at every possible point. And I remember a long time ago, Miura was quoted as saying that it was going to have a happy ending for Guts. Which, honestly, after all the stuff that's happened to him, the only thing I could probably consider a happy ending is if he, you know, dies happily
Nothing.
at the end and doesn't have to deal with anything anymore.
Nothing.
But now we'll never actually know what that
Checkpoint.
meant. Feeling sick or something? I feel real good. Real good. Tasty morsels like you strayed right into me. Hey Ragnar, you came in.
Hi everybody!
Came in just in time for the boss battle. Too far.
Join. Item. Hold. 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 Nothing. Hold. 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 Hold.
Tale of Valon the Wizard Part 3. He was finally home, but look at this village. It hasn't changed at all in 10 years, groaned Valon, a trace of contempt. He had once been a poor sheep herder, but he had thought long and hard about how he'd been able to do anything if he were to become a wizard. He'd gone out and made his dream come true. Now he returned to find the village the same tranquil, idyllic place. Passers-by paid him no notice.
Item. Hold. Item.
Hey, Hollowitz, how you doing?
Hold.
Nothing in here. So outside of killing that, I guess, wraith or lich that was pretending to be a peddler, what am I supposed to do after? Yeah, you actually just missed it. I just finished fighting a boss, so you would have seen it in context. Maybe you'll let me go this way now.
Join.
Hmm? Okay, I went up that way. That's where I fought the wraith. This is where I started. There's something happening down the middle here. Yeah, I hadn't either.
Defeated. Detected. Detected. Lost. Lost.
So that's where I fought the peddler. Going across the bridge didn't do anything, so I guess we go this way.
Item. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I honestly didn't see the door there before. That's where we just fought the boss. Someone help me! I didn't realize he was guarding a door. I didn't see the door behind him. Gold. Item. Nothing. Item. Item. Gold. Gold. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, so where is the old man? I don't see him. Oh, other room. There he is. Kind of. I didn't play it all of it, but I played some of it at a friend's house.
Gold.
I wasn't a big fan of the block puzzles.
Gold.
I was interested in the story, but I didn't like the actual, like, block puzzle gameplay. It was fun for a little bit, and then it got really boring after, like, an hour or so.
Gold. Gold. Item. Nothing.
Alright, now that I'm satisfied that I have robbed you thoroughly,
Item.
I will talk to you. Shoo, you guys help me. No. Save thanks to you. That monster had me locked up. He imprisoned me and was attacking anyone who visited the village. Well, he's gone thanks to you. Thanks a million. Not much of a thank you, but take this. No, it's not even those stages. It's just I don't know. I didn't really like I don't think I've ever like those type of like block puzzle things. Like they're fun for a little while, but a whole game of nothing but those block puzzles like didn't really interest me. Asked me to tell you to stop by his blacksmith shop if I saw you.
Playable.
That was back by the entrance to the area. Like honestly, if I would have, I actually would have probably been more interested in Catherine if it was just a straight up visual novel and you didn't have the actual
Detected.
puzzle sections.
Lost.
Mm. 77. Yeah, it's still between them two that are behind in experience.
Gold. Gold. Nothing. 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 Gold.
Wonder how many of them were shocked to find out that they were scumbags.
Gold.
Because if I remember right, when you played it, like after you made a choice, you could look up how many other people also took that choice.
Gold.
So it kind of gets rid of that whole, you know, like, everybody would have done this in this situation. It was like, nope, only 10% of people. You're scum. Or unless you're doing it, you know, intentionally to try to get a certain ending, you're looking at a guide. But if you're actually answering how you would answer in real life, and you see that like only like 5 or 10% of people would pick that, probably be a little bit of a wake-up call.
Gold. Gold.
Shu, Jiro, Kluk, if you are reading this letter, know that we are all safe and sound. We have had to relocate because we can no longer live here. After taking you three away, the Landshark returned to plague us for days without end, reducing our poor village to the state in which you now see it. In response, we have opted to move as a group to Gibral Castletown. The feeling is that however long and hazardous the way there may be, it would still be preferable to living our days in constant terror of the Landshark. We are following the coast road. If you find this letter, we look forward to seeing you there. All our hopes are with you. Fushira.
Gibral.
Morrow doesn't know. Is it far?
It's about 3 days by the coast road. I'm just relieved to hear that everybody's okay.
Not so fast. Maybe they're not okay. The whole village moved. That means small kids and babies too, right?
Yeah, that's right. Landon and his wife just had a baby girl. She can't be more than a month old.
3 days might not be enough time.
We gotta hurry! We gotta get going!
He's right. We gotta go after them. What if something happens? Like a monster attacks them on the way there?
Hold on.
What for?
Let's use the shortcut through the Valley of Murals.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. I don't think they'd want to go through the Valley of Murals. I think they would choose the coast road instead.
How come?
Because the murals in that valley are alive. It's said they attack and eat anyone who passes by.
Traveling peddlers say the same thing, though I've never seen it myself.
Let's just go. We're wasting time talking about it.
John.
No, wait, this is the wrong way out. Where's the Valley of Mirrors? Not seeing an indicator as to where to go and where.
Okay, so if this is the long way, I'm guessing that windy path to the east is the Valley of Murals. This isn't the Valley of Murals, this is Mural Valley. This is totally the wrong place.
Wow! Incredible!
I've heard stories, but these are really something.
And these murals are alive?
What do you mean alive? They're just drawings.
Okay, so this is just a normal battle. We're 5 SP though. Hey, treasure chest just appeared. Appeared when we defeated that mural monster. Wonder how it works. Something doesn't feel right here. Let's keep going. I agree.
Join. Hold. Item. Nothing. Nothing. Detected.
Yeah, I think it was like the second dungeon I noticed that stuff was
Slow down.
hidden everywhere. So now I just run around mashing A on everything until I find out what stuff in the dungeon I can interact with.
Defeated. Nothing. Nothing. Hold. Detected. Nothing. Nothing. Lost. Detected. 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 Counter. Defeated. Lost. Detected. Gold. Lost. Gold. Lost. Gold. Metal. Nothing.
Definitely feel like as much as this is
Detected.
going on, this is probably the path I was supposed to go.
Lost.
So
Detected.
go back and check across the bridge.
Lost. Item. Nothing. Detected. Lost. Item. Metal. Item. Item. Detected. Defeated. Defeated. Boost. Defense up. Poison. Nothing. Detected.
No. We're gonna kill every mural monster we come across. We'll have plenty of time.
Defeated. Defeated. Item. Detected.
No fair. He has a reach advantage.
Defeated. Defeated. Item. Nothing. Detected. Gold. Nothing. Slow down. Defeated. Defeated. New skill. Item. Gold. Gold. Item. Nothing. Gold.
Hey, Kyoko. Thank you very much for the follow. And Baku, thank you very much for the raid. Were you like trying to get to a certain point or stuck on something? This is pretty late for you, isn't it?
Nothing.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, this is pretty late for you. Were you stuck on something? Kept dying?
Gold.
Yeah. I've got quite a few raid and follow alerts and everything. I made a bunch when it was what was keeping me sane through lockdown back in 2020.
Detected.
Dead end. I guess we gotta go back to that rope bridge.
Join. Detected. Net. Lost.
Thought there was gonna be something special about the chest.
Gold. Detected. Lost. Lost. Nothing.
Yeah, because when I when I left watching his stream, he was still just kind of running around, looked like doing side stuff. I was like, well, I'm kind of curious why he's stayed up so far late, past his usual quit time.
Nothing.
Actually, now that I think about it, right around when I left stream to start setting up my own, he was talking about how he was getting ready to quit. That was like an hour ago.
Water. Defeated.
And hey, Jackin, hey, Ray of Zero. Just realized first time chats. Welcome to the stream. But how's everybody doing today? Besides, I'm sure most of you being sleepy, considering my stream time.
Lost. Detected.
Yeah, I've been trying to kind of mute it, because I haven't played Star Ocean 6 yet, and I intend to, so whenever he gets into a cutscene, I've been trying to mute it and only pay attention when he's just off, like, fighting random stuff. Way too far. Oh, that's right, he does always play everything in Japanese. Well, I also tend to tab out, also. No, but I probably will pick up a few words here and there, just from all the anime. But I usually mute it and, like, tab out and check back and see when he's just in battle.
Hold. Detected. Hold. Item. Nothing. Slow down.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at the forecast in, like, the corner of my PC screen. Apparently, we're in a freeze warning right now.
Slow down.
Now, if you've watched enough, I'm pretty sure there's a few other that you'll recognize, even if you don't realize it.
Defeated. Critical. Defeated. Hold. Nothing. Detected.
Alright, Draken. Sleep well.
Counter. Defeated. Critical.
Okay, so where did it appear? Oh, there it is.
Item. Gold. Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Item. Gold. Nothing. Detected. Detected. Nothing. Detected.
Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't let me select it to attack. So what happens if you attack a dancing mural?
Defeated.
Nah, it looks like the dance was just like a charge up for them to do the laser. At some point, I think I do need to look up an FAQ for the job levels to see when you stop getting skills, so I know when to switch to another job.
Critical. Defeated. Slow down.
I wasn't paying attention, there was only one in the front row.
Slow down. Defeated.
Okay, before when I couldn't reach them, that's because they were flying off, you know, on the other side of a cliff or something, and then they could just hit me with the halberd because they had longer reach. That time he was over ground, so there's no reason why it shouldn't have hit him to start the battle in my favor. Hey, Irby, how you doing?
Item. Gold. Nothing. Nothing. Item. Nothing. Gold. Item.
Should also, at some point, probably look up what a lot of these items do. Chew, wait! What's up, Clue? How about we take a break? Yeah, we've been on our feet for a long time. Myro's tired too. Gerald, we still have a long way to go? Yeah, it'll be a while before we make it out of the valley. But there should be a place to rest up ahead. Okay, let's go just a little further, guys. Alright, let's go. Myra, right behind you.
Join.
Guessing that is probably an indicator that there's a boss battle over there or something.
Nothing. Nothing.
Let's check this way first then.
Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Detected.
Oh, this is a different bureau than the other ones. Misfortune mural.
Defeated.
Well, that is the way I was going anyway.
Detected. Detected. Defense up. Defeated.
Kind of feel sorry for that one. He literally just ran out and died. Let's get a heal off while we're out here. Considering that they're cockatrices, I'm pretty sure they can turn us to stone, but other than that, they seem to be pretty weak.
Item. Metal. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Item.
Magic attack. Well, MP is not really a problem with her. She regains it as she runs.
Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Gold. 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 Nothing. Detected. Nothing. Gold. Counter.
Nothing.
Detected. Detected.
Oh, that's a new color of poo snake back there.
Sven. Defeated. Defeated. Boost. Charging up. Defeated. Boost.
Damn it. I should have used water instead. This isn't gonna hit the butterflies. I thought the stone snake was gonna survive that. Is that all of them? For some reason I thought that was 4.
You're still.
The monk gets way too many skills. Like, everybody else barely or doesn't have enough to fill up their slots. The monk just gets so damn many. Expand the range of your attacks.
Item. Item. Nothing.
Agility. Go to the healer.
Gold. Gold. Metal.
This gives MP.
Nothing. Item. Nothing. Gold.
Just for curiosity's sake, get a bonus for having all the same elements? Do I have a wind ring and earring? No wind ring. It probably doesn't, because I've had the same ones on before. When it was like silver, copper, all that, it didn't seem to add any extra. I don't see why the elemental ones would.
Playable.
What is this? These aren't monsters.
Whoa!
These murals are alive too. Or should I say, they are engaged in living. Incredible.
How strange. Did the ancients paint these as well? Are they looking at us?
How's it going?
It talked!
Hey, babe. What's your name?
Luke?
Kluke. Neato. What a lovely name. Hey, come on out, everyone. We've got visitors for the first time in ages.
Look at them all!
Playable.
I'm so jealous of you. You can go next to him.
Nothing.
These murals seem kind of thirsty. Remember, these two were the most behind in XP. Actually, that's different. Yeah, it's more alive. Don't you look at my friends, man.
Nothing.
I still remember an armor-clad warrior who passed through our village 300 years ago. He was a noble knight, but was betrayed by someone in his inner circle who was jealous of his fame. He was falsely accused of a crime and beheaded. They'd say he wanders the road to Jibral.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Mommy is a weirdo. Claire, you're the least bit young. They patronize you. The first time I felt I wanted to be real. So close and yet so far. There's no reason to be afraid. We're stuck here. None of this is searchable. the obvious thingamajig in the middle. Welcome, newcomers, to this place where stories are told. Those who will travel on, you must learn that which is shown here. If you are wise, listen to my tale. Long ago, this planet was ruled by magic. A king with powerful magic ruled from the royal throne, where magic power dictated rights and law. During this era, the strict tenets of magic rule sometimes harshly persecute those with little or no magical ability. The discrimination deeply troubled the king. He ordered machines to be built to aid those who were unable to use magic. Machines were developed quickly for immediate use. Infused by magic, powered by magic, the external engine was invented. But all those drowning in power were fated to perish. Did it say external or eternal? Because I found two things in treasure chests in the overworld that was like ruined eternal engine and eternal engine part. What's this? It looks like a painting about a war. At first it was a small war, but it soon engulfed the whole world. Power was restrained with more power, and then everyone was wiped out. History only tells, only watches. Go now and find the answers yourselves, young sages.
Join.
My role ends with the telling of this sad tale. Please proceed to the central hall. So, usual basic story, people get power, abuse power, world ends. We are living murals painted 100,000 years ago, and here we remain. The ancients wanted to tell their stories to future generations, as your people would say. Ugh. So they etched their world onto these walls. Eternal engines, self-sustaining machines that went against nature's law. Ancients had just reached that point, but they met their end as their hearts and history crumbled. In the end, what brought them to ruin was the attempt of a few greedy souls to amplify their magic power using machines. Which way did I come? Not that one. I think it was this way. Yeah. Okay, so I came in from where the item shop is, and I've got 2 other ways out. You have anything to say? Not really. What's this? We have absolutely no idea how to use this item. There's probably someone somewhere who knows. Good idea. For the time being, let's take this with us.
Join. Nothing. Nothing. Item.
Yeah, I already had one of those. That's a cat? Is that a translation error? I mean, if they said bat, I would get it. I don't know how the hell that's supposed to be a cat.
Item. Nettle.
Those who face destruction were cursed, the others, the world, all of it. The cursed hearts have also possessed some in this wall. They attack passers-by.
Cold. Nothing.
You hold it, minute. If you're going to the valley, I have a favor to ask. I need a book called the Shabby Book. You should be able to find it in the valley. I can't move, you see, so I'd like you to look for it. Okay, if we find it, we'll bring it to you. Also living in the valley is a gigantic bird, brutal and covered in flames. It is vulnerable to strong wind, but the wind also makes its blood boil. You can withstand the flames, you might want to crank up the wind. Alright, I'm counting on you to find the Shabby Book.
Item. Item. Nothing.
That'll definitely make it easier to get back here once we find the Shabby Book. Also, once we figure out how to unlock all these barrier... just barriers. In the idyllic scenery of this room has drawn the lifestyle we miss so much. What's wrong with this kid? I wonder if he's just surprised that we enabled the warp device. That mean he'll stay surprised for another 100,000 years? That's not good.
Join.
Days when the wind is strong, birds don't fly. They may look free, but are vulnerable to the wind. My brother said so. All the flying ships are powered by eternal engines. I'm so smart. Okay, so the engine is going to get us a ship later, it seems. I'm the mother of these children, but actually, we're all the same age. Hi there. You see any cats on the way over here? Cats? No, there weren't any. Where are they? In the wall, together with us. I've been wondering how many cats there are in this place for a while now. None of us can get out of the wall. We can't count them if we try. Well, of course, you're a mural for one thing. Can you count the number of cats as a favor to me? Leave it to us. We'll count them up quick. Thanks. Good luck.
Join.
I've been a dad since I was drawn. I've loved my children ever since. I still don't know how the hell those are cats. Pretty sure they're supposed to be bats. There's one.
Join.
What's up, Kyoko? Well, originally it was just me trying to make up a username that no one had come up with before. And I've had this username for probably about 20 years now. It was a cold night, I was wrapped up in a blanket and eating tuna. And just came up with Evil Blanket Fish. I have, however, since retconned that a little bit ever since I found out about the existence of the Blanket Octopus. Which is actually pretty cool. The Blanket Octopus uses man-of-wars as weapons. Like man-of-wars, jellyfish, whatever. It'll, like, grab them and use them almost like nunchucks to fight off predators. So I was like, okay, so now that I know about the existence of that, let's just say that the Blanket Fish is a version of that. Let's go back to yes. And then after that came the question of, you know, evil blanket fish. What's evil, the blanket or the fish? And I usually just leave that for people to decide for themselves. This is the start. All we have left is the right side. Most of the time, yeah. Unless, of course, their username is just like John67892 or something like that. I mean, there could be some meaning in the numbers, but a lot of times just like a birthday or something they just put in at random. Unless there's more out here, I believe final answer is H.
Join.
Okay, so it's not white or black magic. Reduces the chances of evading an attack. That's what we just got for that. Alright. I believe we're okay to leave now.
Item. Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Nothing.
Considering that there's, like, we went through the whole thing, and then we had that rest in the middle, it's been a pretty long dungeon. I guess that's the... That's the bird the guy was talking about. Said it's weak to wind. I wonder if maybe hitting it with water will lower the strength after the wind ups it. Okay. I was starting to get worried with how many times I powered it up when it actually got a chance to attack, but luckily it took it out before it could. Didn't drop the book, did it? Because he was mentioning about that bird, but what he wanted us was to find the shabby book. I guess it was just telling us that since the bird was about to come up. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take my break. I'll be back in 5, and we'll continue through this dungeon. Alright, I'm back. I did take a quick look at a job FAQ. Hey Nami, how you doing? Yeah, I took a quick look at a job FAQ, and it looks like they all get their last skills at different levels, but it's like level 36 at most. I guess I'll just pay attention. Come on. I guess I'll just pay attention to where they are and switch them off the job once they get their last skill. How you doing today, Nami?
Nothing. Nothing.
That is a plus. Is he doing any better, or...? Oh, the bridge. Looks like we'd use this collapse rope bridge to climb down. We could probably go around from the rope bridge on the other side. I guess we'll just have to go around.
Join. Nothing. Nothing. Playable. Detected.
So basically another wait and see for another couple of days. You know, you were doing really good this whole time. Now all of a sudden you keep losing connection.
Defeated.
Yeah. I mean, as the saying goes, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But it's good that he's awake at least, so hopefully everything works out.
Nothing. Detected. Hold. Lost. Item. Detected. Nothing. Lost. Detected. Lost. Net.
I don't think I've ever tried cauliflower breading.
Detected.
How does that turn out? Stop it, controller.
Item.
Doesn't really need MP. Not with anything he has now.
Detected.
So, there you go. Cauliflower chicken tendies to the rescue.
Defeated. Defeated.
So you essentially made like a wing sauce for your chicken tendies then.
Detected.
What kind of pizza was yours? Yeah, the difference between regular sausage and Italian sausage is pretty huge. In that I definitely prefer Italian sausage.
Power up. Detected.
Oh, you are? Nice. I think it's been over a decade since I've played Dungeons & Dragons, just because I could never get everybody's schedules to match up for a group. Yeah, and that's usually where the problems come in, is that, you know, usually for a standard campaign you need 4, maybe at minimum 3 characters. And yeah, once you reach a certain age, it gets harder and harder to get everybody's schedules to line up where they can play for like a couple hours at a time. Because if you're only getting together for like an hour, hour and a half, like almost all of that is just going to be everybody setting up and getting their character and recapping what you did last time. Like you need at least a good chunk of several hours to play, which, like I said, just becomes murder trying to schedule. Alright, Nami.
Lost. Item. Detected.
Oh yeah? How much, like how big of an area does it heat? Could this be the shabby book that Muriel was looking for? Maybe. Let's go give it to him.
Join.
Is this what you were looking for? Yes, that's it. Show me the inside. I see. Okay, I get it. That's enough. Shabby book is almost unreadable, but its level 3 reflects.
Join. Detected.
I'm pretty sure I killed this one already. So does he give another treasure chest if I kill him again?
Defeated.
Nope.
Detected.
Looks like the treasure chest is only a first time thing.
Defeated.
So how cold is it over there with you right now, Irby? Because I know for me, it's supposed to actually get down below freezing in the next couple of days. Which I know up north is not that big a deal, but it's actually pretty cold for where I'm at, Texas. Who said that I could climb down from here? Unless it meant from the other side. Going down the bridge like a ladder. Yeah, like, honestly, it's actually snowed here in Texas. You know, it seems like almost every 3 to 4 years we get some snow, which I have a feeling is probably due to climate change because the first time, which was in December of 2004, it snowed literally on Christmas Day, and I think that was the first time it had snowed where I live in like 200 years. And now we're getting snow like at least once every 5 years. So that's how weird the weather has been lately. Like, it snowing here is supposed to be a super rare occurrence. Like, that first time when it happened in 2004, I thought I'd never see it happen down here again in my lifetime. But it's happened, like, another 5 or 6 times.
Nothing. Gold. Item. Nothing. Detected. Gold. Detected.
Oh, damn it. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cast water.
Targeting up.
And unfortunately, that's pretty much what they keep saying, is that climate change, it's just going to be more and more extreme weather more often. Which is such a great thing to look forward to. Yeah, but enough snow to bury a basketball player is definitely a lot.
Item. Item.
Upgrade the earrings. Do I just have them on somewhere?
Item.
So it's just pure magic attack. Yeah, I definitely notice usually that after I'm done with streaming, that my room is definitely a couple of degrees warmer than the rest of the house.
Detected.
The new mural. We've got blue murals, red murals, and now we have a green mural.
Defeated.
So, Irby, what did your landlord say when you brought it up to them that your apartment sucks? Eat.
Counter.
Oh, and it took them this long to get them? How long have you been living there? I know it wasn't that long ago that you moved in, but time kind of flies and it's hard to keep track of for me sometimes.
Detected. Nothing.
I wonder what the issue was that would make it take that long. So that means you're almost going to be up on your, like, half a year in the new apartment. What are you going to do to celebrate, Irby? Oh yeah, come to think of it, I'm not sure if I ever asked you, how did you feel about Divine Force? Since I noticed that you're back to platinuming another version of Star Ocean 4.
Item.
I'm guessing you finished it already.
Item. Nothing. Item. Item. Gold. Detected.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like the consensus I've been hearing. Like I've heard a lot of people, and as far as the series go, placing it between 2 and 3.
Defeated. Detected. Lost. Join. Item. Detected. Lost. Detected.
Damn hitboxes. Yeah. And I think I was even joking the other day that hopefully even if that does happen, you know, maybe in a year or so we'll see a Kickstarter for Celestial Lake. You know, they'll take the Kickstarter route of making a spiritual successor if for some reason that happens.
Defeated.
Yeah, I had neither. And unfortunately, I got blocked from trying to do the Armed Fantasia Penny Blood one because my bank wouldn't accept Kickstarter
Detected.
as a trusted site.
Nothing. Lost.
I have a new bank now, but I couldn't get all that done before the actual thing ended. So I'm just gonna have to wait for it to come out and buy it like everybody else.
Item. Detected. Lost. Item. Detected.
Nah, that bank was really shitty. I'm glad I'm not banking with them anymore. It was just tied to my job, so it made getting my paycheck easier. But like a couple of years previous, they did the same thing with Steam. Like every time I try to buy something on Steam, they'd say that it wasn't a trusted site and that I couldn't buy from there. So I'd have to go around them and buy like Steam gift cards and then put them into the site to buy with. Although eventually they did allow it. About, I want to say 4 or 5 months later, I noticed I could just start buying from them directly. But yeah, it was a shitty bank. It was put a lot of restrictions on stuff for no reason. Because, like you said, it's my money. Like at most I would expect them to maybe block the initial purchase and then maybe have you sign a waiver or something saying like, you know, that I won't be able to cancel the order or do a chargeback if it turns out to be fraudulent, if they're that concerned about it, and then let me make the purchase anyway. But nope. Every time I tried to call customer service, they were just like, yeah, we don't recognize that, so we can't let the purchase go through. Like I said, with Steam, I could get around it. There wasn't really any way around it for the Kickstarter. But, I mean, hopefully if Eiyuden Chronicle and then those two, like, they all got their funding, but hopefully they deliver as promised, and then maybe we'll get more of the same. More other old series that can have their developers revive off of Kickstarter.
Detected. Nothing. Lost. Detected.
I was even trying to think of what other series. Thinking like Legend of Legaia is another one that could be brought back. Like Vandal Hearts and Ark the Lad, as far as like tactical. Breath of Fire, obviously, although I think their team still is working at Capcom. Or least most of them. Yeah. Yeah, since Sony closed down Japan studio, maybe the core team behind Legend of Dragoon could do the same. That's what I'm saying. I kept thinking back to what other series, you know, that were really good got basically canceled at some point during the shift over between HD graphics between PS2 and PS3. Or maybe even sooner.
Item.
This one's gonna fall too, isn't it?
Join.
I could hear it creaking as I was walking over it. Oh wait, never mind. This one's making the same noises and it didn't fall. I guess it just felt like this one was gonna fall because we were at a dead end anyway.
Item. Item. Nothing.
There's the road to Jabral.
Let's get down there. Hopefully we got ahead of them.
Playable. Nothing. Gold. Gold. Nothing. Nothing. Gold.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people. I'm trying to think of the right word. I guess conjecture
There's no sign that anyone's come by here.
that maybe
Then
Blue
maybe
Point
Grandpa
is
and
gonna
everyone
make
haven't been here yet.
a remake of
Probably
Legend of
not.
Dragoon.
Because I think this is the only way they could take
Probably
to
just
get
wishful
to Jabral.
thinking, though.
But what if you're wrong?
But there have been a couple of
We
tweets
have
that
to
have
think
led
positive.
people to believe that.
What should we do? We might meet up with
Yeah,
them
Blue
if we
Point
double
was
back
the
toward the
same
village.
company that did the Demon
Right.
Souls
We
remake.
really need to find him.
Okay, let's go! Say, what does your grandpa look like anyway?
Forget it. Just follow me, all right?
Gotcha!
I'd definitely be happy to hear that that's true, but Not gonna hold my breath.
Playable. Nothing.
Okay, so we got a spring that fully heals you. And a save
Rank
point.
up.
So that just screams boss coming up. So what was the, like, were any of them, like, super grindy or anything? I've never checked the retro achievements for it. Like, when I replay it, I usually just replay it on my PS3 with the disc. So were any of them, like, super grindy or just, like, took forever to do?
Join.
Yeah, this is the way we came in. That's the way we came in, and the other way, they won't let us go, so... Yeah, they're definitely herding us towards that very obvious boss area. So let's walk in here and be completely surprised when we get attacked.
It's the villagers!
What? Something's wrong.
Look, there's monsters!
Join.
Yeah, I think getting all the additions to level 5 was definitely something that I did the first time I played it. But then again, back in PS1 days, I was definitely a completionist, whereas I am definitely not now. Too many games to play.
Gold.
Whereas back then, you got, what,
Gold.
maybe one or two
Nothing.
really good JRPGs a year? Now you get that a week, practically.
Gold. Nothing. Checkpoint.
Bad kitty.
Grandpa!
Mother! Father! Shoo!
Oh. What is that?
Come on, pick on someone your own size.
Jiro!
Jiro! Your shadow!
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Come on, let's do this!
Gotcha!
Okay, so it's not a boss, but this isn't the normal fight music. And one-shotting someone is also definitely not normal. So it looks like a Dullahan. It is a Dullahan, which usually are undead. I don't know if they consider it that in this game.
Magic defense down. Defense down.
Oh, right, I need to move them back up. That power-up was no joke. Doing like 100 damage is a big difference from like the 15 he was doing with that move before. I don't know. It's definitely a downgrade from the normal boss music.
I guess we surprised everyone.
Grandpa!
It's you, isn't it?
Ah, you made it.
Yeah. And this is Maru Maru. He's a Devi. His village has had problems with Nene, too. Hey, Maru Maru, say hello to everybody.
Okay then! Here is the Debbie Dance of Greeting!
It's gonna be all right.
Oh, no. Mama, don't scare the baby.
Oh, sorry! In that case, here's the Debbie Dance of Sorry!
Playable. Nothing. Gold. Gold. Item.
Who puts gold in the torch?
Nothing. 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 Gold.
I kind of wish this game had a counter for how much money you've gotten from all these random inspections over the course of the game, since they're all like 5 and 10 gold. I'm just curious how much that adds up to. Like, for however long you've been playing.
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
My mother and father were alive, and sure they would have just as worried about me too. Hey, do you think everybody liked Morrow's dance? So glad you're safe. All of you are safe. You realize how much it's cheered everyone up.
Sure, you lucky dog. I thought you were dead. At your back and using magic to boot. I knew that you'd read that letter, although everyone thought the land shark got you. But I didn't believe that for a second. You're my grandson, after all. I know a lot about not losing heart. Just have to say, I won't give up.
Nothing. Nothing. Item. Nothing. Metal.
I literally just stole something out of the picture in front of him. Be like going up to someone or reaching into their drink, like, I'm just gonna take this ice cube. Heard that you saved my brother Peruto in Talta Village. It's great to hear he's alright. Need to buy anything, just let me know. It'd be funny if in a game, like when you steal from a shop like that, like they let you steal everything and then when you go buy stuff, they charge you like double.
Nothing. Metal. Nothing. Nothing.
Shoo, you're safe. There's too much damage done for us to stay in Talta Village, so I decided that we should move to Gibralcast. I thought I'd never leave the village in my lifetime. Not used to such excitement. Soon we'll be able to get back to Talta Village, right? We'll be back for sure someday, right? Oh, never again.
Nothing. Cold. Nothing. Never. Nothing. Cold. Item.
Honestly, I didn't want to leave the village, but there wasn't much choice.
Nothing. Cold. 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 Nothing.
Yeah. Too far to the left. I think I got everything there anyway.
Cold. Cold. Nothing. Nothing.
When we get to Gibraltar, I'm heading straight into the tub. Camping out every day is fun.
Cold. Cold. Nothing. Cold. Nothing. Nothing. Cold.
Gibraltar's a really big town. Enjoy a great meal. Take a relaxing bath, kick back, soon you'll forget all that pains you.
Oh, this. You noticed.
Yes. You too, Mother?
Well, after you and the land shark were swallowed into the earth,
Your mother started to dig. She just kept digging even after her fingernails were split. She thought you were buried alive, and she was going to do whatever it took to get you out of there.
the other villagers tried to stop us, but we wouldn't listen. So they say. We don't remember.
I was using a shovel, but it broke clean in half. So I started digging with my own hands to get you out. And that's what happened to them.
I'm sorry that I worried you.
But you're alive. That's all that matters. Stop getting in harm's way.
I can't do that. There are things I still have to do.
We understand, son. You can do it.
around.
We ought to turn in before too long.
You're right. We should get an early start.
Yes, we are so close to Jabral. I'm ashamed that I'm the one who always needs saving.
Don't worry about it, Grandpa. We'll protect everyone. And we can do that with our magic. Here, let me show you.
I was scared before, Shu. But this is simply amazing.
Oh, is this a disc change? Which shouldn't be an issue if I've got this digitally. Oh god, an escort mission. Health meters for both wagons are displayed in the upper left of the screen. For wagons attacked by a monster, its health will go down. Beat the monsters so they cannot attack the wagons. The game is over for wagons' health meter reaches 0. Number below the health meter shows how many repair kits are left. To fix the wagons, touch one of them and press A. Oh yeah, which one did you play recently? Remove the obstacles from the wagon's path for it to continue. If you can protect the wagons all the way to Jabral, your mission is complete. Stay alert and guard the wagons well. Oh, this is gonna be...
Playable. Defeated.
Dude, I'm paranoid is that monsters are gonna come from behind also.
Defeated. New skill.
You saved us.
Only two of them?
Defeated.
Well, if there was any kind of reward for getting where we're going without the wagons getting hit, I just lost it.
Defeated.
There's one more rat in the back.
Defeated.
We must forge ahead.
Defeated. Defeated.
Did the save come up because I fixed the wagon? Oh no. Get a checkpoint.
There's too many. We're completely surrounded.
Hey! You're giving up way too soon!
Let's make a break for it. We've got to get these villagers to safety.
We have to draw the monster's attention away from them.
Grandpa, we'll hold them up! You guys get out of here!
I understand what you're saying, Shu, but there's no way we can outrun these creatures.
Not you too! That kind of talk is gonna get us wiped out! Then it looks like it's all up to me. All right then, I'll do it. I'm gonna do this, even if the rest of you are giving up. I won't give up!
Attack!
Did you just stab it in the ass?
I am King Jabral the 16th. I am here to help you. Tell me, from whence do you come?
Talta Village.
We are on our way to Jabral, Your Majesty.
I see. Very well. Please direct your people to our carriages. Our forces will escort you to Jabral. villages! You there. Come on.
We're gonna stay and fight!
All of you can use shadows too.
Huh? What do you mean, too?
Your Majesty, please take the villagers to the castle. I will provide the rear guard.
Very well. I'm relying on you, Zola.
Sir.
We'll fight too!
Maro will join you!
I'm Zola, captain of King Jabrol's Blade Masters. Let's engage the foe.
So you can use magic as well.
She's
Don't
back,
just stand
girl.
there. Come with me.
You're so cool! It's love!
What is wrong with you, Maru Moro?
Quickly, Your Majesty.
Yes. Move out!
Let's go, my fellow magic users.
Right!
I have no idea what she does. She seems to have the highest defense, though. And it looks like they bring her in at basically the same level as everybody else in the party. She's level 21 with a 27 rank in her job. Same as everybody else.
Open the gates! Follow me.
It's Jabral. We made it here in one piece.
We did it!
Yeah.
I'm so glad that everyone made it.
So am I.
And we owe it to King Jabral.
Maro call you Lady Zola!
Lady Zola?
Okay, Lady Zola?
Well, I suppose so.
He is really weird.
Zola's shadow is in the form of a bat. Devi are fascinated by things like bats. We'd consider them scary, but they find these things intriguing.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Well,
why he
that may
likes
be
her so
true,
much.
But I think he's
Hey,
stuck on
Samito.
Zola. She is pretty cool.
You four, you're quite skilled.
You too.
You'd better get some rest.
Playable.
I think Maru Maro might be older than we think he is because of his race. Nothing for inspecting the trees. The treasure chest with a barrier on it. I guess I could have swore that like when we were at the camp before we started the escort mission, I thought that was gonna be a disc change, but no, apparently we're still on disc 1 content.
Playable.
It's showing us the town.
Nothing. Hold. Nothing. Hold. Hold. Nothing. Gold. Item. Nothing. Metal. Metal. Nothing. Gold. Gold. Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Item. 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 Gold.
So he has no problem with me robbing him blind, but don't go into that room behind there. Oh man, trying to loot everything in this town is gonna take a while. That's a giant?
Hold. 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 Nothing. Item. Nothing. Nothing.
Will they actually fight us? Doesn't look like it. Probably something we have to do later before we can grab all those treasure chests they're guarding. Get their respect or admiration or something. Hey, Cluke and Shu and everyone, thanks for saving the whole village from those monsters. What are the two of you up to? What are we doing? Just out for a little stroll, right? Everyone's in the inn over there. No reason to worry about us. Okay, so inn is where we continue the story. Let's try to check everywhere else first.
Nothing. Nothing.
House by fountain.
Gold. 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 Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Item. Nothing. Gold. Item. Item. Nothing. Nothing. Item. Nothing. Item. Item. Nothing.
For a room? No, this is the best room available. It really is a fantastic room, isn't it? You're a cute young lady, you do have such excellent taste, I'll give you a discount. Well, we're in the middle of a quest, we won't need a room for a while. What? That young lady has no place to stay? What a terrible world this place has become.
Join. Item. Nothing. Gold. Nothing.
The Vase Workshop.
Item. Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Item. Metal. Nothing. Gold. 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 Gold.
What do you mean they're expensive? Just take the gold out of the vases and use those to buy a vase.
Gold. Gold. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Gold. Gold.
See, that vase right there had 100 gold in it. How much could a vase possibly cost that you can't pay for it with just the gold you take out of the vases?
Nothing. Item. Gold. Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Item. Gold. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. 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 Metal. Item. Nothing. Nothing.
Tale of Valon the Wizard Part 4. This was to be expected, however, since Valon's appearance was completely different after his lengthy training. He now presented a dubious look with a shabby beard and long, messy hair. Valon was, in fact, a magnificent wizard. He was proud of how powerful he had become. So it was then that Valon decided to show the villagers his magic power and gain their respect. Someone come all, come see my magic. You have but a moment to spare, come see what I can do, cried Valon in a strong voice. People of the village gathered round to see what the fuss was all about. My friends, though you look upon me with doubt, I can make you believe. That Valon took up his magic staff. Slower, go slower. I'll keep the ones I have on to give boosts to other stats too. Ugh. It's almost time to quit stream. May not have enough time to loot this whole town before I have to finish.
Nothing. Gold.
This may be a 2-day job.
Nothing. Item. Nothing. Nothing. Gold. Gold.
Not you. Trying to go away. Trying to grab
Nothing.
stuff out of this place.
Nothing.
Rare accessory shop.
Metal. Nothing. Metal. Nothing. Gold. Gold.
But we can't shop here until we are more esteemed customers.
Nothing.
Okay. This is probably a good place to remember. I've looted up until the first set of shops when the roads meet together. Guess let's head back to the save point. And tomorrow we will continue our larceny and then see where the story goes. That pirate girl Zola is going to end up being a new party member. And I now know that the party is at least 5 members. Which I was kind of guessing from the save anyway. Because it has room for 5 people. I could have swore there were 6 characters in like the banner and everything. Yeah, because even in the little thing that I have there for the chat box, it shows 6 people. Kind of odd to have a 5-man party and only one person having to sit out. Unless maybe one character gets replaced. Which is always a possibility. Console. So yeah, we know who our 5th character is going to be. It's just a matter of pushing the story till they get to join. Alright, Samato, I'm already wrapping up anyway. Yeah, I guess let me go ahead and just give call-outs and end for today. So, Samato, Ragna, Irby, Kyoko, Nami, Jaken, Cucumber, Ray, Bakusan, Hollowitz. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with me while I play. Thank you, Kyoko Kirigiri, for the follow, and thank you, Bakusan JRPG, for the raid. And thank you to anybody else that may have been lurking and watching. It's always appreciated. We will continue this tomorrow, same time, 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Check schedule below for what time that is in your area. And as for right now, let me see if I can find someone to raid. Guess let's go ahead and raid Kaz. He's continuing Fallout New Vegas. So, as per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see y'all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!